Good morning, friends. My name is Teddy Hicks, and I am reading the affirmation for today from my book, My Life Gets Better Every Day. Today is July 9th, 2025. Nice and muggy outside if you're anywhere near I am, in Maryland. Today's affirmation is, I take full responsibility for my life and my ability to change my circumstances. This one is just let that sink in for a second. Imagine if you said that to yourself every day. I take full responsibility for my life and my ability to change my circumstances. It's really powerful. Are you stuck in a blame trap? It's my parents' fault I struggle with my weight. It's the president's fault my life isn't going the way I want it to. I'd be wealthy by now if it wasn't for those selfish Wall Street jerks. I can't be happy because my husband is such a negative person. Does any of that sound familiar? As long as you think someone else is responsible for what's happening, you have absolutely no ability to change anything. When you blame others, you're giving them the power to control your life. Yes, other people's behavior may have contributed to what's happening for you right now, but I can almost guarantee they're not going to come along and fix it. If you really want to improve things, take responsibility for what's happening without needing to assign blame. Empower yourself to improve, focus on what you want, and take steps to move in that direction. Love, Teddy. Isn't that yeah, of course, right? As soon as you start blaming someone else for the stuff that's happening in your life, you completely, first of all, absolve yourself of any kind of responsibility, but you give away the ability to change anything. Because if you're saying, well, that person's the reason this is happening for me, then that person has to come fix it. And they're never going to. You know that that's true. They're not going to come back and say, let me make this better for you, even if they could, which they can't. So it's really a powerful internal shift to say, even though it's not my fault these things are happening, I take responsibility for making things better, right? That's like a really important distinction to make. You're not saying it's your fault, you're saying it's your responsibility to fix it. And that way you can really empower yourself to go, okay, what needs to happen here, right? Instead of saying, it's so unfair that this is happening, right? It's a totally different way of thinking about it. And it also opens you up to like a really productive kind of positive energy in the universe, right? When you have that kind of thought process, okay, what do I need to do to fix my life? How can I change things? That's inviting solutions. That's inviting the universe to swoop in and say, okay, here's some ideas. When you're sitting around going, oh, I'm not happy with this. You know, Eric did this, Bob did that, Sally did this. What is the universe responding to? Just more negativity, right? Then you're attracting more negativity. You're attracting more ways to be victimized. But when you open your mind and say, okay, how can I improve my life? How can I make things better? How can I release the shackles of these bad things that happened to me in the past, even if it was somebody else's fault? I choose to release that. I choose to release that blame, the negativity, the resentment, and figure out how to fix it. Then the universe goes, oh, okay, I'm going to respond to that energy, and shows you opportunities, solutions, puts you in contact with the right people that can help you, all the things. So it's a really important shift to make. Remember, it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility to fix it. And that is a way to go through your life with power and with confidence, knowing that you can handle anything that comes along, right? You're not a victim. I hope that's helpful for you today. Have a great one, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Thanks.